Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Okogie. Poke loose. Simons with a steal. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Simons. Outside Sharp. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Ball. Intercepted! And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Ball. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The drive by Simons. To the paint. Hornets with the rebound. Miller left side. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Okogie. Charlotte again missing. Now Portland with it. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Miller. Ayton in the high post. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Still without a basket in the game. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty, always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Bridges. That gives them the lead.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Avdia with a steal. And here comes the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Down low. Here's Williams.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here's Simons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Back to Williams. For three, Bridges. And Aiden pulls it down. Portland leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Avdia can't get it to go. Pass to Bridges. Williams with it. Here's Okogie. Here's Ball. And Aiden pulls it down. Here's Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Tipped away. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Portland ahead. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, automatic around the rim.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball, getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one drops.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Simons outside. Into the lane. Pass to Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Ball. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
The inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Miller can't get it to go. Portland leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Timeout. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Talk about consistency and officiating game to game. You think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Henderson to the inside. Pass to Simons. Clock at 6. It's stolen. Okogie into the lane. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Henderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Henderson misses. Charlotte leading by 3 to the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Henderson for 3. Again, the miss by Portland. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Miller, and that one is stuffed right through.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And now a 10-point Charlotte lead.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Ayton inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 6 points. Pass to Miller. And here's Nurkic. Here's Okogie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on both. Simons outside. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Blazers trail by 10 to the middle. Now here's Avdia. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Ayton, no good. Charlotte leading by 7. Green for 3. Drills it from deep. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Avdia outside. Fires from deep. Some solid defense from Williams. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end. Wow!
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Outside man. Back to Green. Outside man. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Pass to Williams. Fires for three. Portland grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Kamari. Up and in on the layup. Kamari's got his second basket of the game. Hornets leading by 13. Smith with it. Now Sharp defending. Here's the teardrop. Unable to get that one. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Inside. Back to Avdia. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Charlotte.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. 2 minutes.
Back to Williams. For three, Smith. Can't hit that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Sharp. He drops it from range. Sharp's got 12.
And it's so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Smith outside. And here's Green from the arc. The shot no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a three of his own.
It's good.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And here's Nurkic for three. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 8. Kamari, that's good. Kamari's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Henderson for three. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Back to Williams. And Avdia comes to help. Down low. Nifty move. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pass to Ayton. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 7. On the wing man. 4-3. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Charlotte, ending the quarter up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Now Nurkic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Smith outside. Back to Ball. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Oh, Williams with the block. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. A three from the inbound. Portland with a rebound. Outside Thibault. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Henderson. Williams grabs the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Well, that's just poor transition defense. He's too good a shooter to leave open out there.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Hornets leading by 14. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
From outside the arc, sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Outside, Green. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And they recover it. Grant, left side. A shot to stop the run. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Fires in the triple. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Miller outside. On the wing, Green. Ball outside. Outside for Green. Pass to Miller. And Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Hornets lead by 20.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Miller.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Miller. Now Green. Takes the three. Miller can't get it to go. And Portland has possession. Spins to the middle. Here's Williams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 16-point lead. Simons with a steal. He's all alone. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off. 30 seconds left in the game. Ball right side. Miller outside. Outside for Green. The three is up. Drains the triple. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.